Okay, good morning, everybody, from Randy Shaves for a Tuesday shave this morning. And we'll get going here, get started. The soap I'm going to be using today is a Stirling soap, and it's called Boat Drinks. I bought this puck, and then I bought one of these little tin containers to put it in, but this is the soap. And I forget what size pucks these are, 3.5, 4 ounce, I'm not sure. But they fit perfect in their, I think it's 4.5 ounces. They fit perfect in their little tins that they sell. I don't have the matching aftershave for the Boat Drinks, but I've got this aftershave. I went through all my aftershaves trying to find one that really matched up good. And this one really does. Strike Gold Shaves Rushmore. And I'll give you the scent notes of the soap. It has banana, coconut, rum, frangipani, and tangerine. And in the Strike Gold Shave aftershave, it's got citrus fruits, florals, and balsam. They go real good together, really good. For the razor today, I'm giving my Yates 921 a rest. It was begging for a break, so I gave it one. And I'm going old school today. I'm going to shave with a Gillette Super Speed. I don't know the exact year of this. It's not date coded. Some of them were a long time ago, some weren't. This one was not, but this is what I believe to be an early 50s model of the Super Speed. This is the razor that my dad always used the whole time I was growing up. Not this razor, but one exactly like this. And I remember watching him shave lots and lots of times with a razor just like this. So it's a twist open, as y'all probably know. And in that, I have a blade that I don't normally use either. I have a Wizamet. It's called Super Iridium. These are really nice blades. A buddy of mine, Jim Combs, sent me a tuck to try out, and so I'm going to use that today. Been a long time since I used one of those. So the Super Speed and the Wizamet blade. I'm going to be using a Stirling brush also today. I've got the black one here, and done whipped up my lather. Look at that, isn't that pretty? That was whipped up in my beautiful Rodak lather bowl. Love this thing. Does such a good job. And let me get things arranged here, and I'm going to wet my face, and then we're just going to go ahead and start lathering up and get going. Hope everybody had a happy 4th of July. We did. We had some fireworks and all that stuff. My two grandsons, and lather dropping. My oldest grandson's friend did the fireworks for us, and they did a good job. My grandson's in for, he's on leave from the Army, took some leave to come home for a couple of weeks, so that's always a good thing. And he got a promotion. He is now a specialist in the Army. Still flying those drones in Fort Campbell. It's good to have him home. So this Boat Drinks, I have a hard time explaining scents, as you probably know, but it's got a little fruity scent to me, and I really like it. Get the razor wet here. And we'll just get started. I got lather on my shirt. So here we go. These Super Speeds are nice little razors. You can hear the feedback in them for sure. It's the first use on this blade. I think I told you that. May not have. Yesterday when I was getting the things together for the shave today and trying to decide what to use, I saw this iridium blade and I thought that's what I'm going to use. So I got it out and I put it in and had it all in and everything, and I got ready to lay the razor down, and when I did, I ran my finger across the blade. Ouch. And that thing bled and bled and bled. That's why I kind of chuckle every time I hear somebody say, that blade's not sharp. Let me tell you something. All razor blades are sharp. If you don't believe it, run one across your fingertip. But I'm going to be more careful from now on. You don't really think about cutting yourself when you're just putting a blade in your razor. By golly, I sure did. Hasn't much happened around here since the last time we were together. It's been hotter than blue blazes. These Super Speeds are a rather mild razor. I'll show you here. They've got some overhang. You need to be aware of that, but you can probably see the blade gap, hopefully. Not much exposure. But they do shave very well. I haven't used this particular razor in quite some time. Excuse me. I also have a Super Speed flare tip. It's my birth year razor. And I used it not too long ago. And they shave about the same. I don't particularly like a razor with a lot of overhang, but because I have a tendency to nick my nose because I'm such a fanatic about getting up under my nose. And that's just one more thing I love about my Yates. I don't have to worry about that. Let me rinse right quick. Okay, lather up for the next pass here. Get a little more lather on my brush. Hope y'all had a nice 4th. We enjoyed the fireworks, all except for the bugs. Lord, I guess when it gets hot like this, they become more plentiful. They were all over us, sitting up there watching those fireworks. I've got to where I rinse mine. I don't keep water in my sink as I shave because I got to thinking. I've got a suction cup on my camera or on my phone holder here, and I've had those suction cups on my Garmin. It's in the vehicle. Let loose. They get old and they wear out. In fact, I'm on my 3rd suction cup for my Garmin or my TomTom. And I got to thinking, you know, if that thing lets loose, that phone could fall in that sink full of water. I'm not going to have that. So I just rinse as I go. Everything's going good here. Good. A good smooth shave. With a nice slick soap. What more could you want, right? I've had this boat drink soap for quite a while. Whoa, there we go. That thing just let loose. Sorry about that. Man, I'm glad I caught that. Okay, we're going to fix it though. Right here while I still have it running. I can't believe I said that, and that's the first time the phone has ever let loose. But it sure did. But it never fell in the sink anyway. At least I caught it. I've got one of those OtterBox. I got the real heavy duty case for this thing. I think it's been tested up to like 110 feet or something. They drop them and it protects the phone, but it don't protect it from water. I have never had this phone let loose like that. And today I said something about it, and it said, okay, I'll just show you what that looks like. Gillette Super Speed. It's either late 40s or early 50s, but I don't know. I think the ones in the late 40s, don't quote me on this, but I think they were date coded. But for some reason they quit doing that. Gillette was off and on with their date coding for some reason. Some razors had it, some didn't. Some razors, they did it for a while and then they quit. But it don't matter. I'm sure it was made prior to when I was born. I was born in 54. And I bought this from an individual several years ago, and it's sticking in my mind for some reason that he told me that this was a 1952 model. I don't know how he knew that, but it was in really nice condition. Still is. Got the case with it. And I don't think I paid but like 25 bucks or something like that for it. I have been hearing a lot about, I use the Yates 921 a whole lot. I use the M plate. And I've had a lot of people tell me that I need to get the H plate. But I don't know if I do or not. Let me know what y'all think if you have the H plate. I sent an email to Jake asking him what he thought, if he thought I would benefit from the H plate, but I haven't heard back from him. I did it over the holiday weekend, so it's understandable that I hadn't heard back yet. Okay, let's rinse again, because this shave is almost over. Put a little bit more under here. Plenty of residual slickness with this Stirling soap, so I'm good with going back over this area. Now I'll tell you, this razor isn't nearly as efficient as my Yates. You kind of have to compensate for that, but anyway, it's still a great little razor. Get me a rag here. Do a rinse and then we'll do the alum. Yeah, we're just a little shy of 19 minutes. We're not going bad here at all. I think I told y'all I'm on Instagram now. Same name, Randy Shaves. Try to post my daily shaves on there. Sometimes I forget. That's what happens when you were born in 1954. You start forgetting things. Like, why did I come into the kitchen? But I do remember to shave, because that's something I like to do. All right. Going to give that a second, and then we're going to wash it off. I don't leave it, the alum on there very long. And by the way, I didn't get any feedback at all off of that alum block. So that's a good thing. Now, we're going to go to the Osage rub and we're going to try our darndest not to get it in that cut. But if I start screaming, you'll know it didn't work. But I think I just avoided it. That's just a bad place for a cut, especially for someone who plays the guitar like I do. I can't play right now. It's just, can't do it. You got to have that finger to play the guitar. I can tell you that much. Okay, let's recap. Well, let me wash the brush out right quick. I want to show that to you. You probably, if you're a wet shaver, you've seen the Stirling tuxedo knot brushes. This one is the got the black ring around it. I've also got the one with the green ring around it, but they're identical. They're the same knot. They're just in different color handles. There it is. They're really nice brushes. They lather really well. So we used that, and we used the Boat Drinks soap, and this is a medium hard soap. It's not hard like triple milled hard, but it's not soft. So you just have to scrape a little out, put it in your bowl, and go for it. Now, I don't know if you need to shake this particular aftershave or not, but I always do. I've got it in a spray bottle. It doesn't come that way, or it didn't come that way. This is old too. But I had some spray, whatever you call those things, nozzles. And I just spray it out in my hand. But it's amazing how well this aftershave goes with that Boat Drink soap. It goes really well with it. So that's that. And we used our Super Speed Razor with the Super Iridium Blade. Is that right? Yeah, I got it right. Okay. Those are good blades. And what else did we use? Oh, my Rodak bowl. I got to show you that again. I really like that bowl. It's got the name on the bottom. And I'll put the link to them in the description. I'll put the link to the soap. I'll put the links in there. How's that sound? Can't put a link for this because they don't have them anymore. But anyway, so that about does it, except for the Aveeno. So we'll put that on the face just to finish all this up. Got a good shave. One thing I like about the Super Speed, it does get up under that nose good. I do like that about it. And I guess it's just the way the head's shaped, how it's rounded kind of. But it does have those blade tabs. So if you use it, be aware of that, because you don't want to cut your nose like I've done before. And I guess that's it for this week. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know about it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I just don't know what else to do. I can't dance. So that's about all the shave. And it was 23 minutes and 57, 58, 59, 24 minutes long. So I'll talk to you guys the next time. Happy shaves to you. Adios.